How to get the shotguns max rank on the new ranking system. For all my subs that have been following my latest Road to Shotgun series, I've gotten the shotguns. For all my new viewers, if you have not seen my videos, I'm going to put some annotations at the top. It's some very important videos. I think I'm one of the only main channels on YouTube that is really focused on the ranking system as much as I did. So if you've ever seen like a Road to Shotguns or anything like that, that originated here. If you've ever seen like a rank up quick, fast, shotguns max rank video, anything like that, I put that out. I was the first one to put that out about 4.5, 5 months ago. And if you've ever heard a theory about KD being the reason that you rank up, I was the one that figured that out. I'm the one that started that. So this is my newest Road to Shotguns on the quote-unquote new ranking system. I'm going to say that very loosely. I don't think if they did switch anything, it wasn't that big, but I have noticed a few things, so I just want to do one wrap-up video of everything that I've done, how to get the shotguns max rank, everything that I know, and this is going to be my last video regarding it. But one of the main things that we wanted to check out in the new ranking system, as you guys will see right here, I actually ranked up doing the rank up quick strategy. If you guys don't know about that and you want to see a video about that, there will be a link up at the top. You can get a more in-depth video about it. But that was one thing that a lot of people didn't think we would be able to rank up. They thought they took that out. Basically what it is you go in on round 15 easy, and it makes it a lot easier. And people thought that they took that out, but I actually ranked up doing that. Some things that I have noticed is the variety of the maps. It definitely did help for everybody that put that theory out there. Thank you. That did help in this new ranking system. I have noticed that. I would play a very good game. Like I got to like around 30 plus on Nuketown with like 2,000 kills and like 2 downs. And it didn't trigger me to rank up, but then I would go in and play some die-rise or some transit, and I wouldn't play very good. I would get like 30 kills and 2 downs, and something about that triggered me to rank up. So that's something that we've noticed is if you think you have the required KD, you want to go in and play like a different map, something you don't play a lot. We've noticed that transit and die-rise seem to rank you up a little bit more than the other maps. So unless that's the map that you play all the time. Now, if that's the map that you play 24/7 and you've gotten all your kills on, go to a different map that you haven't played as much. But we definitely noticed that that did seem to trigger you to rank up if you had the requirements. I only played 1 game of Grief and 0 games of Turn, so that has nothing to do with it. I wouldn't really focus on that. Some things that never did rank me up is getting to a very high round never triggered me to rank up. Now, I did rank up like right after it, but that high round, getting to that high round didn't seem to do it. So I wouldn't say like I'm not saying don't go for high rounds. Obviously that's going to help you out. I honestly think that would help trigger a lot of you guys to rank up that are in the situation where you have like 100, 200,000 plus kills and your KD is nowhere near it. Obviously you're going to want to go to high rounds. I'm not saying don't go for high rounds. I'm just saying on my new account it never triggered me to rank up. So if you're doing it that route, you know, you still want to go to the high rounds because you want to get the kills, you want to do all that, but it's never going to trigger you to rank up. So you might have to play a game after it to help you rank up. I've never ranked up after a revive or anything like that. So those theories are out the door. So yeah, on this account, I got the shotguns in 5 days with 18,000 kills and 50 downs. A majority of that was online. I only got about 2,000 to 3,000 kills in the rank up quick strategy, but I actually did rank up playing it, as you guys saw earlier in the video. So you figure, you know, if you get like 1,000 kills, you can only have 2 downs. If you have 1,500 kills, you can only get 3 downs. So, you know, that's not that hard. Like I have a KD of 390. So you just set goals for yourself. You're like every 400 to 500 kills, I can only have 1 down. So if you get like an early down, don't get down on yourself. Don't be like, oh, the game's over, and then you just start getting all these other downs. Just be like, all right, I can't get another down until I get like 1,000 kills. Just set goals for yourself like that. You want to really avoid those games where you get like 10 to 20 downs in a game, because you think about it, I only had 50 downs and 18,000 kills. If I would have had one of those bad games where I got 10 to 20 downs, that would have really ruined it for me, and I would have probably had to get a lot more kills to rank up. So you really want to limit that and keep those games out of there. So yeah, you also want to look out for being glitched. Some people's accounts are glitched. Now let's get into some of the older stuff. Now I know a lot of people are going to be like, they're talking about the KDs, they send me their stats, and what people have to realize about the KDs is when I originally put that video out, that was when the game first came out. That was about 5 months ago. That was when, if you had 100,000 kills or 200,000 kills, you were at the top of the leaderboard. There wasn't even people out there with 200,000 kills yet. So you have to take those stats as ballparks, okay? You have to figure, I have the brackets, like if you got like a 40 or 80, sometimes even as high as 100 KD to get the knife. You have to figure that's when the game came out. So these numbers were originally for like people that had like, anywhere from 30 to like 80,000 kills. That was like normal back then. Now people have double, triple that. So just use it as a ballpark. It's not going to be the same for everyone. Like I said, some people might be glitched out. I've had that problem. you know, at the end of the day, you just want to play good. You know, it just gets down to the basics. You want to get people that you're good with. You want to go for high rounds. You want to get a lot of kills and limit your downs. That's all you want to do. There's no secret. If you just do that in every game that you play and you do it consistently, you will eventually rank up. One last thing that I do want to touch on is the rank up quick strategy. A lot of people seem to not understand what I mean by that. And I say it's rank up quick, rank up fast, because in order for me to get a lot of kills playing online, if I was to play with 2 or 3 people and I wanted to get like 1,000 kills, it's going to take me a very long time, because you have to figure I'm waiting for that number of zombies to spawn in for 2 or 3 people. It's probably going to take me 2 to 3 hours. Now, if I do it in the rank up quick strategy, I can get about 1,000 kills in like 40-45 minutes. So in the sense of time, it's going to be around the same, because I have to double the amount of kills that I'm going to do in the rank up quick strategy, basically, because I did a majority of this online. Now I've done it when I've done it just rank up quick, and it's taken me around 30 to 40,000 kills. You guys have seen it, to get the shotguns doing just rank up quick. So it's faster in the sense of time, but in the sense of kills, I'm going to need double the amount of kills doing the rank up quick strategy opposed to playing online. So that's just one thing that I wanted to just clear up for everybody. If you're doing the rank up quick strategy, it's going to take double the amount of kills than someone that's doing it all online, because you're doing it easier. But some people prefer that. You know, they're able to keep away those games where they get a lot of downs. They're able to, you know, because you're able to end the game if you're about to go down. So it is an easier way for people. You know, I'm not going to say it's easy. It's still hard, because you have to get a lot of kills and you have to play for a very long time, and you have to be very focused when you do it. But it is easier than going online and doing it all online. So it's whatever you prefer, but just don't expect that if you get, you know, 20,000 kills in rank up, why am I ranking up? Well, because, you know, it's going to take double that. It's going to take 40,000 kills with rank up quick if on a fresh account. So that's just one last thing I want to touch up, but you are able to rank up doing the rank up quick. So if you want to take that route, you should. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I did rank up doing it, but the reason I was able to get it in 5 days, 18,000 kills, 50 downs, is because I only did about 2,000, 3,000 kills on rank up quick. I did a majority of it online, going for high rounds and just limiting my downs. So like I said, guys, you just want to, it's just common sense. You just want to play good, get a lot of kills, limit your downs, and go for high rounds. That's all it is. There's no secret to it. All that other stuff, you know, throw in some variety of the maps and all that. And yeah, so I guess this is going to be my last video regarding the shotguns, max rank, all that stuff. I've done a lot of videos about it. This is going to be my last wrap-up video. So if anybody, you know, if you're a new viewer, if you could sub, I'd greatly appreciate that. On my subs, comment, like. You can follow me on Twitter at SirPiffington. If you're on forums or whatever and you want to share this video, I would greatly appreciate that. Just one wrap-up video for anybody that's wondering how to get the shotguns on the new ranking system. Yeah, so I guess this is going to be my last one. I may be back sooner than later if they do. If you guys heard my theory about how there possibly might be red eyes and the new ranks coming after the new map, I think it's a strong possibility. We'll see what happens. So I may be back sooner than I thought, but if not, you know, I guess this is going to be my last ranking system video. I got one last video. I'm going to tell you guys how to keep your rank once you get it. And after that, I'm done. I'm going on to new videos and all that stuff. So I hope I helped you guys out. Hope it helps. And yeah, guys, more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.